title of the Anytimes Junior Magazine article that my journal is based on is texting versus calling. The topic of the article is about the pros and cons of texting and calling, and the author asks the reader to think about if they prefer to use texting or calling to communicate with their family members and friends. The four people offer their opinions about texting versus calling are Amy, David, Kelly, and Jason. Amy likes texting because people can send it anytime they want, so they can communicate when they are ready to do so. David believes calling is better than texting because people can have long conversations and get to know each other. Kelly's point of view is texting is better than calling because the connection can be bad and the conversation may be hard to hear. Jason's argument is texting can hurt feelings because short text messages can be confusing and it is hard to ask for an explanation through texting. Among the interviewees, I agree with Kelly the most because although not in Korea but in other countries, the connection between phones can be very weak. This makes me think it is best to send people text messages because they will eventually receive them when the connection regains strength. Overall, I use text messages to communicate with my family and friends. I think it is more fun to text because there are many fun emojis. They help the sender to express their feeling while the recipient can respond by doing the same thing. It is true that I have misunderstood my sister's message before. However, I do my best to ask for an explanation when it occurs. Another thing to consider is texting helps us avoid voice phishing. Therefore, I use text messages to communicate with my family and friends and my convenience. Nowadays, I think most people share my opinion and even my lifestyle. So more and more people prefer to use text messages. Thank you for listening to my speech.
Thank you very